Greetings loyal minions, welcome back to the SciShow, the #1 ranked YouTube channel for people who enjoy watching other people fail at war to make themselves feel better about their own war hits. If that's you, I appreciate you. Straight into the war hits. I couldn't resist starting off against fellow YouTuber 3KO Games, so go check his channel out. He also attacked my team, so you'll be able to see my defense in action. Obviously always pressure on going against a fellow YouTuber, so I've taken a pretty standard 3-2 team against teams with big healers such as Viv. I like to make sure that I'm going to have my heroes charged at a similar time so I can get enough damage to kill the enemy rather than leaving them low on health just to watch them heal up. With that in mind, we've got the 3 yellows. Shimmer Scale protects against the Wither of Scoria, the red dude. Lazara will safely cleanse so he can get rid of Prophet's defense down and bonus damage once that gets activated when it's removed. I have Mina who resists poison, so that's great defense against the tank, and also has the fluff volleys for that bit of mana control. Frangs Brimwell, one of my faves. He's there for his mega minion, similar to Shimmer Scale, has the mega minion as well. Should have mentioned that earlier. Frank does the hit, Lazara does the hit all, Shimmer Scale hits 3, Mina hits 3, and then I have Chrome, basically because he's shiny and new. I've only just finished him today, got him emblemed up. Not LB yet, as you can see. But I love a healer that can also keep inflicting damage. So he gives the ailments to basically everyone on the other team and can just slowly chip away at them. So that was my thinking here. Drop a comment before you see the result to let me know what you think is going to happen. Nothing fancy about the board play here. There were no moves I could make to try and get things lining up, etc, etc. So it's a matter of taking what you're given and seeing how it goes. I held off firing here because I didn't believe I could kill Prophet with the 3 attackers I've got and knowing that Viv was about to heal, so I thought I'd clear some tiles to try and get my greens up as well, or to see what else happened. And to also keep Lazara for once Prophet fired so I could clear his defense down without any issues. I will admit that cascade made the old sphincter tighten a little bit, thinking I was in a really good position to win, but then seeing all my heroes charge with the Lemonwood ready to fire and not knowing if she was going to wipe out my whole bloody team. This team has 3 blues against the slow red tank, trying to get that tile damage. It may seem strange to take hit all heroes against Sludges, as her dodge effect will end up killing me, but my theory was I could stay alive long enough to fire when needed and hopefully get Chang'e up, which will block not only Sludges but also Mina. We've also got Diochan there, whose minions will steal Mina's little fluff volleys to help me control the mana side of things. We have Starwalker and Fizzcoil, who both apply ailments that deal damage or effects on removal, so when Sludges fires that will impact. And we have Sha-Wu Jing just for some extra heal, and if everything else fails he's going to give me dodge, which will be dodging their attackers. Not a great starting board, just looking around for moves that may line some colours up and give me a chance of some sort of cascade. We'll see how that pays off. Also knowing that I can dump tiles into Kagan. He's slow, I can take 1 hit from him before it gets too bad, so it's just a matter of figuring out which move to take and how to get rid of tiles. Some may say that's lucky, and of course there's a bit of luck involved, but all you can do is make the moves that are going to give you the best chance of something good happening. The reason I didn't fire Shah here was I was hoping to get a bigger heal, but I really wanted to hit Kagan. Kagan has the special skill damage reduction up and also defense up. So I didn't want to fire Shah and only get a small heal, which is why I've targeted the guy on the right. However, I really wanted to hit Kagan. I knew I wasn't going to get killed in the next move, unless I get some sort of humongous cascade, so I decided to hold off to see if I could wait it out. This is where contingency plans comes in useful, knowing that Shah is able to hit Sludges without any after effect of the dodge etc, because that's only applied to her other allies. I can hit her, get a heal up and just keep myself alive long enough, refresh the dodge so I can then hopefully dodge their attacks, stay alive long enough for Sludges' effect to wear off and then do what I need to do. With 3 goblins on the enemy team, it was a great team to try Fungusthene out, trying to steal their growth to get all that attack boost, defense boost, and then slowly wither them away with my attacks as they get stronger and stronger. We have Erlang Sheng and Christine Day for the attack, obviously. Odile to stop any effects that their Christine Day may have on me, and also the Pepper Flame. I know that Christine Day can stop Fungusthene from working, but it's just a matter of, again, having contingency plans. I only need Fungusthene's skill up for a short time to try and steal all their attack and defense up that their goblins are going to give them. So that was my thinking here. Hilda was just for a bit of extra damage and that burn over time to wither them down. And yet again, a pretty dead starting board. It's just a matter of dumping tiles into Darkfeather, knowing that he can't hurt anyone to start with until everyone else starts firing. So that's what we do. This is where we know the game is just rigged. Everything fires on Hilda, killing that hero, which basically means it's going to be a big struggle from here on out. With one less hitter and them having that bloody green owl that revives, I knew it was going to be very, very touch and go as to what was going to happen, with most likely decisions needing to be made as to whether to flee or continue, depending on what was happening. Some battles can be lost or won by such a small margin. We see here this bloody green owl just stays alive, and then we just know that from there on out it's going to be a struggle, especially if it starts to reviving people. I probably would have fled here, except I could see that I had the yellow match on the left hand side there, that if Darkfeather gets revived I'd be able to hit those yellow tiles into him and most likely clear him again, so that's why I continued. That was a little unlucky, as I could just never quite get the right tiles at the right time to get my correct heroes charged to get what I needed to win the battle. I was quite unlucky also that Christine Day never quite got to steal the attack from the enemy, so therefore her attacks weren't doing as much damage as I would have hoped. I did make a few decisions to continue even though they were going to revive, but it was generally because I knew I'd be able to kill straight away and then keep going to see if I could actually get the win. Firstly, no, that's not a vibrator you can hear, it's my washing machine going crazy in the background, so I do apologise for that. This team has Sludges basically because they have a team of mostly hitters that hit all. So my plan is for Sludges to fire and watch them kill themselves. It's always fun. My backup plan is Pepper Flame for damage, defense down ailment, the same as Pofit, which if Viv cleanses will apply that extra damage, just keeping their health low. We've got Smart Tongue to reduce their max HP, lower their healing, and lower their attack. So the longer we go, the less chance they have of killing me. Keeping in mind that lowering their attack doesn't change the amount of damage they get when they try to hit with Sludge's effect up. They're still going to get a set damage, so lowering their attack doesn't affect that. And Ariel, just to keep alive and to give me some mana boost if I'm struggling. And sometimes, even though you don't realise it, the board just works in your favour. The pause here is because I was thinking as to whether I should fire Sludges or not. I didn't want to fire her too early before their heroes were ready to be charged, but I didn't want to take the risk, so we'll see what I do. I've been trying out the Guardian Gazelle team against Costume Diochan just to give your attack bonus that huge boost to be able to take them out even with tiles if you're not getting all those matches that you need. We've got Iga the Ninja, whose fiends do huge damage, generally knowing that Diochan won't heal enough to get rid of them, and basically around that we've got Armand Charmin for his attack and his Mega Minion just to keep giving that little bit of bonus damage, especially with Gazelle's attack up. We've got Hawthorne to give me some mana boost, some boost health, and also to reflect any ailments back such as Pofit, etc. And we have Charles for some damage and extra heal along with the cleanse. holding off on firing Hawthorn here as I didn't need anything just yet, and I was worried that Costume Diochan's minions would just steal his buff, so I was just hoping to play the board a little bit and maybe get some more yellow matches so I could get rid of those minions as to not lose my buffs, and just to hold off a little bit longer before I got the heal and mana boost up, etc. A great example not to overlook little parts of people's skill. So Armand Charmin has his damage, he has a cool minion, but he also applies that sleep effect, which we can see here had quite a big impact on not allowing a couple of their heroes to fire. I basically took this team on purely because I hadn't seen Mooncure around much, nor Von Rothbart, so I just thought it was a good chance to go up against them. I basically just took the best kill team that I had left, which is my purples, with Hunter and the Insanity, hoping that I'd be able to land an early kill and get the Insanity up and then take advantage of their own skills against them. I added Dark Feather because if I had a purple team, it was going to either win or lose, so if I got the purple matches, Dark Feather was just going to make it win a lot easier, and I've got Hathor there to protect against Von Rothbart's Spreading Silence. Another pretty poor starting board. Let's see if I can work through another one. I possibly should have held off here on firing all my specials as I've got the attack down on, which is a 40% attack down, so that's quite hampering. I was hoping that even with that attack down, with Dark Feather's moves, I would get someone close enough for a kill to take out with Hunter. However, unfortunately, as you'll see, that doesn't happen, and from here it's just like pushing shit uphill. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying my war videos, please give me a comment. Please gently caress that subscribe button, hit the notification so you don't miss out on future videos, and as always, give your kitty a scritch for me.